What if I told you there are countries where being a foreigner isn't just tough, it's almost dangerous? Places where locals won't smile back, service feels colder, and in some cases, you're simply not welcome. Whether it's because of politics, history, or culture, some countries have built reputations right or wrong for being hostile to outsiders. So today, we're uncovering the countries that hate foreigners the most. But here's the twist, some of these places might actually surprise you. Let's start with a question. Have you ever felt completely out of place while traveling? Like every eye in the room was judging you for just existing? You're not alone, and some travelers face this daily. To understand why this happens, we need to look at 3 key reasons: historical wounds, political influence, cultural clashes. Let's break it down, country by country. North Korea. One of the most closed-off nations on Earth. North Korea doesn't just dislike foreigners, it actively bans them. The government tightly controls tourism. You're not allowed to explore freely, speak to locals, or even carry certain books. Why? Decades of isolation, anti-Western propaganda, and fear of foreign influence. Even those who manage to visit describe the experience as surreal, heavily scripted, and emotionally cold. But North Korea is an obvious one. Let's get into some that might shock you. Saudi Arabia. While it's opening up under Vision 2030, Saudi Arabia wasn't always tourist-friendly. Strict laws, gender segregation, religious conservatism, many travelers found it hard to connect. Historically, foreigners outside of work or religious pilgrimage were rare. Even now, some expats report being treated as outsiders, despite living there for years. But is it hate, or just cultural distance? That's an important distinction. Japan. Japan might surprise you. It's clean, polite, and organized, but many expats say they never feel truly accepted. Landlords refusing to rent to foreigners. Companies hesitant to hire non-Japanese. Even if you speak the language fluently, you're often seen as an eternal outsider. Some travelers describe it as polite racism, respectful on the surface, but distant underneath. Still, Japan isn't hostile, it's just guarded. India. India is full of color, culture, and hospitality. But for some foreign women, especially solo travelers, it can feel unsafe. Reports of harassment, scams, and unwanted attention have created a mixed reputation. While many Indians are incredibly warm and welcoming, others view tourists with suspicion or take advantage. The love-hate relationship with foreigners often stems from economic disparity and a lack of regulation in tourism. China. China has grown rapidly, but with growth comes nationalism. Foreigners are often seen as intruders or threats. Some hotels won't accept foreign guests. Internet access is heavily restricted. And in recent years, the political narrative has turned sharply inward. During the pandemic, some areas blamed foreigners for virus outbreaks, increasing social tension. In urban centers, you'll find tolerance, but in rural China, expect curiosity mixed with caution. Iran. Iran is another country wrapped in layers of misconception. Its government is openly anti-Western. But the people? That's where it gets interesting. Foreigners report that Iranians are some of the most hospitable people they've met. Yet the fear of surveillance, political tensions, and visa restrictions make many feel uncomfortable. In short, it's not always the people, it's the system. France. Let's talk about Paris. The city of love and cold shoulders. Many tourists describe the French, especially Parisians, as rude, unwelcoming, and impatient with foreigners. But is it hate or cultural pride? In reality, many French people are just protective of their language and traditions. They dislike when visitors don't make an effort to speak French or respect the culture. So what feels like hate is often just frustration. Italy. Italy is beautiful, but some areas are less friendly to foreigners than others. In smaller towns, tourists can face cold treatment, stereotyping, or even scams. Expats have reported being treated as temporary guests, never true members of the community. However, like France, this comes from a deep-rooted love of their way of life, not necessarily hate. Israel. Israel has complex borders, deep religious divisions, and a constant state of political alert. Foreigners, especially from Muslim countries or those showing support for Palestine, can be seen with extreme suspicion. Security is tight. Border questioning is intense. And for many, it's not a comfortable entry point. Still, not all Israelis hold this view. Urban areas are more open, but the tension is real. Russia. Russia's political tensions with the West have increased dramatically. The invasion of Ukraine, strict censorship, and rising nationalism have all created a hostile environment for outsiders. Even before the war, Russia was known for xenophobia, particularly towards Africans, Asians, and non-white tourists. Public stares, rude remarks, and institutional discrimination aren't uncommon. And now, with current global events, that hostility has only grown stronger. Coming up, there's one popular tourist destination on this list that may completely shock you. Can you guess which? But what makes a country truly unwelcoming? Is it the people, the system, or just a misunderstanding? And here's where things take an unexpected turn. Some of the most hated places for foreigners are changing. So now we want to hear from you. Have you ever traveled somewhere and felt completely unwelcome? Was it the people, the culture, or just bad timing? Let us know in the comments below. And if this video gave you new insight, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more real, raw, and revealing stories from around the world. Because travel isn't just about where you go, it's about what you discover along the way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Would you like a thumbnail, text, and design suggestion to go with this video too?